Everybody, guess where I am? Hang on. Now I don't know if this camera's got a rotating camera, so I apologise beforehand. I've never ever used it before. I don't know if this is going to be one of those vertical pictures or a big full picture. But anyway, I'm up here, I'm doing it. 930 kilometres away from central, north of Sydney. Everybody guess where I am? I'm at Stoker Siding. And that's the famous Stoker Siding bridge down there. And this one is DUNBIBLE. But, yeah, DUNBIBLE. DUNBIBLE train station. This is where DUNBIBLE used to be. Now, just so you understand it, now, as I said, this camera, I've never ever used it before, so this is the first time, it's a virgin. I'm a virgin. Anyway, three woods in the middle, then a steel sleeper. So, the weight of carrying us away steel sleeper is going to be astronomical, because when people want to rip up railway lines, so there's old bits of wood, yeah, put it over there in a pile, we'll go burn it. Yeah, that's fine, but you can't burn that, it's steel. So you're going to pick that up out of the ground, you can take all these steel pins, all these steel plates, and I'd say from about here to about just there, be about 5 tonne. 2 rails, all the steel, all the plates, all the pins. 5 tonne there, to the tree be 10 tonne, that's 1 truck, if it's a 10 tonne truck. And, oh look, I'm going to get this here for the record. We'll take that all the way back home to Sydney and we'll put that in Mr. Hominoid's thing. So there you are, you're witnessing it, there it is, Stoker Siding pin. One of the original timber ones. See, now just to prove a point, it's got a different head. So it's more of a square head, very small shoulder. It's got a square head and it's got a tongue on it. So it's got the tongue over the rail. There's the tongue over the rail there, but she's pretty worn out. And it come out of, where did it come out of? Oh, it come out of there. So there's a sleeper it come out of. Alright, enough of that. Keep going. Right, there's our 930 kilometre marker. So we took the sign as a monument, memorial. And this here was DUNBIBLE. Now where does the word DUNBIBLE come from? Well, there's DUNBIBLE Creek. Now, I said DUNBIBLE, not D-O-N-E, it's D-U-N. So it's like the Latin, the Gaelic, and the Irish, and the Catholic, and all those other funny words we hear about. Dun means new, N-E-W. So this is NEWBIBLE railway station. So there you go, you just learned something new. Now I didn't know that. I got told that yesterday by my local friend that lives up here, who knows how to speak several different languages and are very well versed all around the world. Now why would there be an old water tank sitting over there next to the railway line? Now that railway tank's been there ever since I was a kid. I'm going to have a guess. I'd say either a farmer's dumped it, which I doubt it, because the railway line shut in 2004. I'm going to guess that's the old railway station water tank. And because it's got no water in it and sitting underneath a tree, anyway, so somebody better get up here quick. We've got weeds coming up here now. And we've got lantana down there near the gate. Oh, that thing over there. See that old bump trailer? That trailer was sitting there when I used to come through here on the XPT. That's how long that's been sitting there. So that's been there since 1980s, 1990s. I can't walk over there, it's water everywhere. We've had rain. Look at all the rainwater we got. Look, massive amount of rain. House I'm staying in was flooded last night all around the yard. Absolutely flooded. So there you go. Can you picture DUNBIBLE station? Train comes in there, steam engine's about here, people get off there, they get on the platform, they walk out there through the gate. And that old house across the road, which everybody looks at and pulls up and they take photos of all the time, is the original Stoker siding first post office when they built the railway line. If you don't know anything about Stoker siding, the railway line, as down in the old Battersby Channel, or Save the Railways, or whatever it is called down there at Lismore, I can't think of its name now. Blank spot. I'll put it in the heading of this video. I'll put up NB and then the name of the thing, the group, Northern Rivers Railway, say the Northern Rivers Railway or something, Greater Northern Rivers Railway. He talks about how the railway line was built from Lismore through to MURWILLUMBAH, then it was built through to here to MURWILLUMBAH, and then it goes from Lismore back to Casino up to Kyogle, and then it got built down to Grafton. And like I said in my Sydney video, when it got built down to Grafton on the north side of the river, Maclean, the government had not even built a railway line yet from Maitland down in Sydney, 700 kilometres away. And Grafton had to wait several years before the New South Wales Government Railway caught up with this Northern Rivers Railway Company. This wasn't the New South Wales Government Railway built this, it was a Northern Rivers Railway Company, or whatever they called themselves. Lismore Railway Company, Lismore and Moranbah Railway Company, I don't know the name, I can't remember it. Top of my head, Neil knows it, Neil Battersby. NEALEBATTERSBY, go down and look on his channel, and you see Casino Run Part 1, and you'll see the train come down through here, go down there and go over the big yellow bridge. That's Stoker siding. And that little old house over there, that was the Stoker siding post office when they first built the railway line. That house there is over 100 years old. So there you go, you learn something new every day. But anyway, we made it. I done MURWILLUMBAH yesterday. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Yeah, I've done a been everywhere, man video on MURWILLUMBAH. It's only a 1 minute clip. Go and have a look. Show the MURWILLUMBAH sign. I'm cleaning up my MURWILLUMBAH. Go and have a look at it. And it'll tell you also, another video there, exactly what they're doing and why Rail Trail want to use. Yes, look, I'm in a good little farm boy. Look, I'm knocking the gate. Not the lock, it's good. Yeah, good. What they did, they closed down the shop over there, and I know, you go and look at it. I can see the dirty politics behind it. They're using the closed down railway line, Rail Trail, as an excuse to get out of paying for a shop, to go and get a lease on a railway station so they don't have to pay rent, and they get allocated, not given, allocated $13 million by the previous Transport Minister, the previous Premier, yes, we all know her, Gladys Berejiklian, who got done for corruption, and they've got no money. And now they're trying to scare people, and they come out here and they said, oh, we're going to come out here with Stoker siding, and we're going to rip up all this here railway line. Good luck, sucker. Good luck. Yes, I know about the Brisbane company. I know about the company that you went and gave a quote to, but you've got to pay them first. Because, do you think companies are stupid? Do you think a company is going to trust somebody's word to say they're going to pay them? No, you're a Rail Trail. They're going to say, you give us the money first. You prove it. You give us the money first, then we'll do it. That's what I'll be doing. There's no way in the world, in this world, I'll be spending $10 million listening to a bunch of push bike riders to say, hey, you know, so-and-so railway construction company or railway removal railway company or whatever their name is. I won't say their name because that's only going to but bad there with them. They're only doing the job that they asked to give a quote. They gave a quote So, no, I'm not going to name and shame them. They've done nothing wrong. This rail trail's walked up there to them and said, hey, can you come out and rip up all these railway lines? And then the former national leader turned around and said to that company, you make sure you take every bit of ballast, railway line and sleeper totally and utterly off the track, or else you don't get paid. Now, if you said that to me and I own that company, I'd be saying, mate, you can go and stick it right where it fits. You spoke to me like that, because apparently that's what he said. You've got to take every bit of ballast and it's got to be turned back into pure soil. No railway rocks, no railway pins, no railway spikes. The whole section of track, it's going to be crystal clean and look like a farmyard, right? And that's what he said. It's got to look like a farmyard, as if there's never been a railway line there. Oh look, moo cows. Oh, isn't that pretty? Yeah, just go and walk down here. Richard's Bridge. Now look how much rainwater we had here. Right? And why am I showing you this? Oh, a rail trail. I am absolutely sweating with the humidity. Can you hear my breathing? There we go, look at it. Water over there, water over here. Flood waters come right up into here last night. Look, see where it's all been? There's the bull. Go play with him on the train tracks. I bet you'll love to see that big bull there coming at you. Ooh. Anyway, and you know what went past here a couple of hours ago? 2 people on push bikes. Just 2 people. And I've been sitting here at the old post office, watching out the front, see how many cars and how many push bikes go past. 2 people. And then I was told they're locals. So where the people are going to come from, are these people going to pay to ride on a railway line? An ex-railway line is a rail trail. Are they going to pay to go on a rail trail? Or has the taxpayer got to burden the cost of ripping up rail infrastructure built by our grandfathers and that? You know, what's the saying? Wake up, people, wake up. Wake up, you know, dickheads in Tweed City Council, wake up. Yeah, you're like Gladys. She thought she was king shit. She had several different portfolios and transport minister. And she said, I'm going great. And she said, oh, now I'm Premier in New South Wales. Look at all the great shit I'm doing. Next thing you know, in one swoop, ICAC, bang, done for corruption. See you, Gladys. She said, no, I'm stepping down out of politics. How quickly the dogs put their tails between their legs and run. Have you ever met an honest politician? No. But if you read the railway bylaws and the Health and Safety Acts and all the other stuff that goes along with removing a railway line or having a railway line on your property and public liability and public access, you're going to find nowhere in the world you get a bit of rail trail. And by the way, Lismore City Council's still going to pay for those big railway bridge down at Lismore. Oh, no wonder their so-called great members of council left. Suckers. See you later from Mr. Hominoid. MrHominoid@gmail.com. See you later. Hope you like that.